And another thing to all the Deontay Wilder haters, I don't understand why y'all got so much hate for this man. He is the example of the people's champion. The man talks to all media. Any media person. I could be a kid walking with a camera in my hand. Deontay sees me, he will talk to me. I promise y'all, he's an approachable guy. He's respectful to all of these media people until they get disrespectful with him. At least, and I've seen him be gracious to people who are haters and stuff. Like, I've seen him talk to a hater before on one of the youth barbershop conversations, had a video. He was talking gracious to one of his haters and all of that. The dude, like I promise y'all, a people's champion, a true people's champion, will talk to anybody, ain't sticking his nose in the air. He ain't too high and mighty to talk to people who are not the mainstream media. He don't give a damn. He'll talk to you if he's in the vicinity and he got time to speak. And that's something that I respect, because a lot of y'all favorite fighters who y'all put on these pedestals and y'all love them and kiss their feet and all of that, kiss the ground they walk on, won't even talk to your ass. If you got a camera and try to talk to you, they trying to get an interview with you and you being humble, being polite, and they ain't too busy, won't even talk to you, will treat you like a peasant and a peon. But here you got this brother right here, will take the time out of his day to talk to you, give you good footage, good clips. And I've seen him do it 1,000 times again to a lot of different people that just got a camera and recording. And that's something that I salute. A man of the people. A man that doesn't act like he's too high and mighty, but he is of the fray, not above the fray. And that's why you got to respect Deontay Wilder, man. For real, because I've seen his interactions with fans and the people who are strong supporters of his. And he acknowledged the people that take the time out to come watch a fight, that take the time out to pay their hard-earned money to see him fight. He talks to these people. He give them some time of his day, even when he's busy. Even though he's a busy man. I saw it last night after he was finished with his fight. I saw the little backstage PVC thing, and he's sitting talking to people. He giving them a little time, shaking their hands. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate you coming to support me. That matters, man. That is a true champion, a man of the people. And all these people come all the time berating him with all these insults about how he talk because he don't talk like a Harvard scholar, because he don't talk the way you want him to talk. Man, get the hell up out of here. Nobody care about what you thinking. Nobody care about how you want him to talk. He's not in the profession to be a scholar or professor. He's a warrior. So all this hating, this backlash, I don't understand it. I really don't. Because again, he's giving y'all what y'all want to see. Exciting fights and devastating knockouts. He's winning in the most emphatic fashion you can win in the sport, by way of knockout, which is the traditional heavyweight standard of winning. Knocking guys out, not cruising to wins on points and playing it safe. Going for the gusto. That's what he's about. That's what he represents. And you got to respect that. A lot of y'all don't like, when he did the To This Day speech, when he talks about black issues and he talks about the issues facing the black community, and y'all get over it, get up. Hell no. Ain't nobody getting over nothing. We got a champion that's not afraid to talk about those issues. He's not afraid to voice his opinion. And he ain't going to be quiet for none of y'all. Don't give a damn what y'all think. And that's why some of y'all mad, calling him a racist when he calls out racism. What the hell? How did that make sense? He's a complainer. He's complaining. Hell no, he's using his voice. He has a platform. He realizes it. He has influence, and he's using his platform to talk about issues facing Black America. And that's something that I can respect. I can respect of a black man, especially when you got a lot of black men out here in his position who choose to turn the other cheek, don't want to talk about nothing going on with race. They want to act like it doesn't exist. They don't want to talk about nothing. They don't want to talk about nothing ailing the black community. They don't want to talk about nothing dealing with hardships that black people face. No social issues dealing with black people. They want to leave it alone. They just want to make their money. They want to make everybody smile. They want to just make their money and go home and go live in a rich mansion and don't care about nothing going on in the hood to black people. Deontay Wilder is the opposite of that. It's just so crazy to me, man. Like I said, the man is a man of the people. He don't care who you are. He will sit and talk to you, take a picture with you, sign an autograph, kiss the babies. Right? For real, man. Give people opportunities for stuff. Like, he know his dudes out here trying to get it out the mud with this YouTube stuff. And he recognizes it's a lot of people trying to make a way for themselves off, doing the YouTube stuff. They love boxing. He gives them their time, his time of day. And, all these people coming out, and he blessed Luis Ortiz. Ortiz has an ailing daughter just like him, and that's how they reached a bond after that first brawl that they was in. Gave him a second chance for the belt in order for him to, one, he knew the fight was, people were saying it was close and he was almost out of there. He got saved by the bell and he got saved by the ref trying to check on him and all of this, by the doctor trying to check on him and all of that, and he got an extra time. So he's like, look, it was a tough fight. I'm going to run it back. But also I'm going to run it back because this man has an ailing daughter. This money is something that will definitely benefit him and his family. Come on, man, you gotta, that's stand up, man. That's stand up stuff. But here y'all go, trying to criticize the man. I promise y'all, all the time is always some hate shit come out of him every time he win. He could knock out Dillian White. Watch y'all gonna say some hating stuff about him. Well, Dillian wasn't in tip-top shape. If Dillian White is beating him on the scorecards and Wilder put him to sleep. And Wilder give him a taste of that Ambien, that Xanax, which is that right hand. He could feed that Ambien and that Xanax to Dillian White and Tyson Fury. And y'all gonna come out and make an excuse for it. Like y'all always do. It's gonna be an excuse. He's still a one-trick pony. Well, that one-trick pony is using that one trick to get to 42 wins. Oh, is it 41 wins or 42 wins? I got to see. Is it 41 wins, I think. He's using that trick to get rack up these victories and put guys to sleep. Got that nigga, I promise you, got that nuclear bomb in that hand, and they all tasting it, man. But there's always so many guys trying to criticize him and how he talking, all of this and all of that. The brother's a stand-up dude. I feel his energy, man. I feel that, man. That's a thorough dude, thorough energy running through that brother. When he say something, he meaning it. He stand on stuff that he say. He stand on what he say. I saw him giving an interview. I promise you, I got to talk about this. I forgot to talk about this. Radio Raheem, right? And we all know that's the one Router, gave the epic to this day rant on when he was talking about black issues facing black Americans after Tyson Fury brought up the gypsy culture and all of this and all of that. Radio Raheem is doing an interview with him. And what's the guy named? Tim something. He's like one of the guys over PBC. He tries to cut the interview short with Radio Raheem while Deontay is talking with him and engaging with him and giving him a nice interview. He's trying to cut it short, he's trying to tell Radio Raheem it's time to move on, time to end this. And Deontay Wilder looks at him and say, Tim, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, we good. Stop. Don't do that. And the champ was there. Said, don't do that. Let him get his interview. Let me talk to him. Let me get his interview with him, man. Don't do that. Don't try to cut this short. Don't do that. Let me finish talking with this brother. Let us finish engaging with one another. And when I'm done, that's when we can cut it out. When he say it's done. When he cut it done. That's a real brother, man. A lot of dudes would have been like, okay, he told me to stop talking. I'm done talking to your ass. I'm done talking to you. Bye. I'm gone. A lot of fighters would have did that. A lot of the fighters that y'all love would have done that. Not Deontay Wilder, man. A different breed, man. That's why I stand behind that brother, man. A different breed. Something that's real, something that's authentic. And even what's her name? Khalila Ali. Muhammad Ali's second wife after Sonya Roy. The one he had like 4 children with. The one who was with him during the time when he was going through getting, when they was killing Ali. Killing Ali when they calling him a draft dodger when he refused to go to war. The one that was with him then, she came out and say, man, listen, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Muhammad Ali would be proud. He the next thing. He the real deal. I felt you, brother. You the real deal. She like, I want to exchange numbers with you. You the real deal. She felt that. So I know I ain't the only one. Y'all gonna come around and see it soon. But hurry up before it's too late. Hurry up before it's too late. Machiavelli Mills TV. Peace.